The 30-year history of Disney Vacation Club begins with the resort known today as Disney's Old Key West Resort, an idyllic representation of the Florida Keys as they may have appeared in the early 1900s, when America's southernmost point first gained popularity as a tourist destination. Let's take a look at 5 of the Disney Files magazine staff's favorite details, legends, and backstories at the place where the magic of membership was born in this edition of Disney Vacation Club Details We Dig. Number 5. A sign along the roadway from the resort's entrance welcomes members and guests to Conch Flats and displays the fictional town's motto, Pro Bono Persona, which in Latin means for your own good, and Veni, Vidi, Veni, ad infinitum, a pronunciation I may have just butchered, which translates to, I came, I saw, I stayed forever. Who doesn't like the sound of that? Number 4. The lighthouse on that sign mirrors one found out by the resort's pool, a salute to the famous lighthouse that opened in the real Key West in 1848 to help prevent shipwrecks. Ironically, shipwrecks were economic engines for the island, with the shipwreck salvage trade in those days making Key West one of America's wealthiest cities. Number 3. This next detail is one no longer found, but fondly remembered by those who've called this place home for decades. Olivia's Cafe was once home to a sea captain mannequin known as Captain Wahoo, playfully seated at various tables in the restaurant during its early years of operation. According to legend, he'd anchor his boat in the nearby marina and deliver the day's fresh catch to Olivia to serve in her cafe. As Captain Wahoo hasn't been seen in years, we can only assume that he's lost at sea. Number 2. One of the staff's favorite backstories comes from a place that also has one of its favorite names, Gurgling Suitcase, Libations and Spirits. During the Prohibition era, tourists often visited Key West to illegally purchase spirits from nearby Cuba, concealing bottles in their luggage for the trip home. Law enforcement officers on the lookout for offenders would shake travelers' suitcases, listening for the incriminating gurgle. And number 1. Just outside Olivia's and the Gurgling Suitcase, at the edge of the resort's marina, stands a flagpole flanked by asymmetrical strings of nautical flags. More than just an eye-catching assortment of shapes and colors, each symbolic flag corresponds with a letter in the alphabet. Decode the flags on both strings, and you'll reveal a familiar greeting. Welcome home, members! There you have it. The Disney Files magazine staff's 5 favorite details at Disney's Old Key West Resort, where the magic of Disney Vacation Club membership was born. Of course, there are plenty more details to discover. What are your favorites?